I definitely was not expecting to see this tonight. Hi guys, we're back out here again. This is Monday. I don't know what's going on with the apps recently, but the past couple days I've been out, Thursday and then Saturday. It's been horrible. But I'm getting ready to launch my apps. It is 11:49 a.m. And we're going to see what kind of orders we're going to get today. The apps are up to their games already. Uber Eats. Oh my God. Look at this offer. And there was Walmart. And there's a 40 to 50 pound item. I didn't even look at the items, but look at the mileage, 17.1 miles. And how many stops for that money? Then Walmart, I rejected it and Walmart brought it back and raised it a tiny, tiny bit. Not a great start, and nothing from DoorDash yet. I have Spark, Instacart, DoorDash, and Uber Eats on. Oh, Spark's coming back. Oh, $57.74, 23, 2 hours and 1 minute. 20 drop-offs? We got to check out this route. Denora, Monongahela. Apartment, Monongahela. Actually, you know what? Finleyville, Vanetta, South Park, Bethel Park. It's a lot of stops. 20 drop-offs to take 2 hours for $57.74. It's tempting. But it's taking me clear in Bethel Park. I'm going to let this one ride and see if it goes up. I'm going to hit reject offer. There's one apartment in this. I'll let you know if it comes back. I finally got this order on DoorDash of $12.05, 4.7 miles. 2 pickups, 2 customer drop-offs. It's a stacked order. Let's go get her done. Pizza Hut and Denny's are literally right next door to each other. Got this quick $14 order, pharmacy pickup, shop and deliver, small amount of items on Spark. .32 ounce is gone.
Screaming down out 5, barcode scanners buzzing, she's alive. Shopping list glowing on that phone in her hand. She's a woman on a mission, got a plan, got a brand, cold cuts, canned goods, milk and bread. Dodging stock carts like a thoroughbred. Grab it, scan it, toss it in her eye. Grandma Dashers, burning rubber and ice. She's one in the aisles, that's a woman possessed, shaking it to the root.
That order took about 10 minutes to shop.
Go past the stop sign, then at the...
That order took about 10 minutes to shop. That's it. And I'm 14 minutes from the customer. So in under half an hour, I got that one. This one will be done.
Turn right south toward Lower Spears.
Oh, come on, Grandma. Come on. Or Grandpa. I bet you have a hat on, too. And we are off. We're off to the races. 2.3 miles left. Now that we don't have anybody holding us up. Okay, I actually got something decent. $21.68. It is shopping for 2 customers. The mileage is low. It's under 5 miles. Estimated to take 41 minutes. B, and this is A. That shopping took about a half an hour. It was estimated 41 minutes, or maybe it was a half an hour plus a delivery. But I'm 9 minutes away from the customer, 3.5 miles. Let's go. Let me tell you, when you're asked to choose a substitution, hello customer, you need to be able to answer me. And when your thing is out of stock, and I try to come up with something suitable, you need to answer me. Otherwise, you get nothing.
GPS says turn right here, but there's nothing but a field out there. Cow looking at me like I'm wrong. Grandma and Dash are moving along. GPS done lost its mind again. Got me driving through the sticks, my friend.
It's break time. Now that last shop and deliver with those 2 that I just dropped off, that pretty much, I don't know if it saved my shift, but it at least made it that it's not a 100% loss. My hourly rate is still shit so far. I'll say that. I've been out here not quite a full 3 hours, a few minutes shy, but we're gonna call it 3 hours. So I need to go home, take care of the puppies, and I need to get some food for Mama. And then we'll be back to the grind. We're going back out now. It is going on 4:30. It's 4:28. Got something to eat, took care of the dogs, took a very brief cat nap, very brief. And the skies aren't looking that healthy right now. They keep calling for rain. And this has been all day long. It clouds up like this, then it clears up and sun comes back out. So who knows what we're going to get. But we're going to get these apps booted up and get on the road. Well, this is a first in like several days where I got an order before I even got to my parking spot. So here's the order here, $12.25, 4.4 miles, stacked order, Jersey Mike's and Denny's. Oh, now I can breathe. That was bad. That was real bad. Had this not been a stack, I would have unassigned 15 freaking minutes. And they didn't have a line. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's how collaborated I am. I was about ready to do exactly what I bitch that other people do. Go the wrong way down this thing. There's two. It's one way this way. It's supposed to go around this loop to go out. But anyhow, there were multiple workers in there. And it wasn't like they were super busy, because they weren't, not like typical. There's absolutely no reason this order should have taken 15 minutes. And the guy that started it in there, Jersey Mike's we're talking about, the guy that started it, oh Lord, he was sweeping floors and stuff first. I guess sweeping the floors were more important than getting my order for me. Oh, that grinds my gears. Now, Denny's has had plenty of time to get this food ready. It better be ready when I walk in there. And it was. What doesn't make sense here is DoorDash had me pick up at Jersey Mike's first. 15-minute wait. Then run over to Denny's. Order was on time. Now I'm back over in the same complex with Jersey Mike's to deliver to AT&T. Right over here. Logically, it would have made more sense to pick up Denny's first, then Jersey Mike, then go and deliver, walk down a couple doors down to deliver AT&T's order. But that's just me, and we are talking about DoorDash. Okay, that customer that just dropped off
stop sign,
right there
turn
at the
right onto
AT&T.
Pricedale Road.
He knows that I have service with him, and he added a $5 tip, an additional $5. Yes. Okay, I probably took on one of the largest orders I've ever taken on a shopping. I got this order here. Walmart Spark, $38.54. It's only gone 3.8 miles. But there's 50 plus items on this order, including 2 cases of water. Maybe with any luck, the water sold out. But this will probably take me about an hour. Someone decided to walk away from their pallet jack and decided to block the whole aisle. So when I was checking out, there was a register right next to me that was having all kinds of issues. And the second guy that came through that register, he ended up getting stopped and accused of shoplifting when he was doing nothing wrong. That ended my shift. So, now let's go over the numbers. I think I did better than what I thought I was going to do. Okay, on DoorDash, I made $29.30. On Spark, I made $74.22 for a total of $103.52. That was actually more than the last two days that I dashed combined. Now, I did work 5.5 hours total that day. The hourly rate still isn't up there, but it's climbing. I think it has something to do with the end of the month. But it was $18.82. My miles were super low. I mean, super low. 31 miles. That's it. And my dollar per mile ratio was fantastic. $3.34 per mile. I would like to see my hourly rate a little bit higher, but like I said, I think this is all about the end of the month, people being out of money, people expecting their Social Security checks and other benefits and maybe even payday, whatever. I just think people don't have money to spend right now and are tightening their wallets at this time. But that ends my shift. That's what I did. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. And I do thank you for tuning in and watching. If you like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Greatly appreciate it. I love you all. Love all my viewers, my subscribers, my followers. And I will see you in the next video.